Hello, this is Mario Cardona. By special request, they want to see my Ginyu Force deck. I believe I played it on stream 2 weeks ago. I did a slight update from that deck, so here it is. Captain Ginyu, set 1. Activate main, flip over one face down card from your life. If it's a Ginyu Force other than Captain Ginyu, you just play it on the board from your life. If not, you still reveal it and then you put it into your hand. Awaken for left, draw 2 cards. So here, activate main, you add 1 card from your life. You don't have to reveal it this time. If there's 2 or more Ginyu Force on the field, he gains 5k, and then he has double strike. Footnote, just so you know, even if there's no 2 or more Ginyu Force and you still use the ability, he doesn't gain the boost, but he'll still gain the double strike. So your leader is the killer in this deck. So let's start off. So this is a mix of red and yellow. So 4 Goldos from set 1, 1 energy. He's a blocker with another effect that if there's a battle card to our left, assuming he doesn't have barrier, you get to switch it to rest mode. So let's follow up with Strike Force Goldo. So red, when you play him from your hand, specifically from your hand, and there's no other cards that are red battle cards on the field, you look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and then you get to play a red Ginyu Force that's 2 or less from the deck onto the field, other than another Strike Force Goldo. All the red Ginyu Force have the same effect. This guy comes with barrier. Goldo, he's gonna be the same thing. Look at top 5, everything's red. You get to play Ginyu Force, he comes with double strike. Birder, same thing, but he comes with critical. Sadly, there is a red Jace, but he is a super combo. If he wasn't, this deck would be a lot more consistent with the Captain Ginyu leader. In my opinion, this deck is 1 support away from being pretty nasty, and in my opinion, they would need a new 2-drop Jace to do that. It will make these guys a lot more consistent with searching each other out. But on that note, I still play the yellow Jace. From time to time, I do play him. Mostly I do get to play him from my life. He's a blocker, I don't get to use his effect often, but when I do, it's pretty useful. He's not color restricted, so I can play any Ginyu Force other than Captain Ginyu. Okay, now Body Change Ginyu. He has 2 effects. When you play him, all Ginyu Force on the battle area gain 10k. So all these will become 20k beaters. So 20k critical, double strike while you have barrier. But he himself will be 25k beater, and plus you get to do the exchange effect with one of their cards. Now, when I got this from the draft, I figured, you know what, I want to play Ginyu Force. This card is a gamble, but it's actually surprisingly good. 3 energy, 1 yellow. Activate main. Your opponent reveals the top card of the deck. Whether it's a battle card or extra card, they're still gonna have to shuffle it. But if it's a battle card, this card gains dual attack and double strike. If it's an extra card, it gains minus 15k. So it's a real gamble, but every time I use them, it's actually been really, really good. Lastly, I have Ginyu Helix Strike. You never play him, but his activate main, you play 1 energy, play some in the drop, you look at the top 3, and you grab a Ginyu Force battle card, any card. After that, you get to play a 2 or less Ginyu Force from your hand onto the field. So your targets are all right here, and of course playing it turn 1 to get any of these guys, just so you can search the top of your deck. Just so you know, most of the cards go bottom of the deck, like these guys, and so do him. Lastly, I play 3 Powerful Bond Ginyu Force. This is a card that you really don't play, but you combo with, so it's permanent in that it's treated as all 5 members of the Ginyu Force, which is really fun. But when you combo with it, it's 1 energy, combo power 5k, but all Ginyu Force on the field gain 5k boost, which is actually really strong for the first couple of turns, and you really want to win by turn 3, 4 with this deck. Alright, that is all my Ginyu Force. So let me move this. Another draft box. We have Frieza, Cry of the Sovereign. When you combo with this on your opponent's turn, you have the option of paying 2 yellow energy, and you can pick 1 battle card and just, assuming it doesn't have barrier, and blank it out. All its effects are gone. I played against my friend who was using Toa to attack me with a 5-drop Mira. He gave a crit and everything. Basically, I just paid 2 energy, blanked it out. He couldn't union. Next turn, I actually played body change Ginyu attack, then took control of it. It was actually pretty funny. Nobody expects this. Just to be thematic, I played 4 Dodorias. I might change it out to Jocko later. I actually have 2 Planet M2s. I can't find the other one, but yeah, you know, field card, put it in rest mode, minus 5k from battle card or leader. In this deck, since most of my battle cards are 10k, it's actually very, very useful. So imagine this is at 2 right now. 2 Raccoon Bombers. Basically, if I have Raccoon out, I get to KO anything that's 15k or less, ignoring barrier for 1 red energy. So it's actually really useful. 2 Crusher Balls, 2 Time Magic, and of course 1 Cold Bloodlust. Yeah, and 1 Cold Bloodlust. This card is still very, very useful. So most of the deck, you're just going to be swarming the first 2 turns, and you're just going to chip them away as much as possible. They either take the damage or they go, they drop cards. And I played my friend who used the Purunga deck, and with Victory Strike in it, and I actually consistently beat it within 3 turns, just because first turn they put down energy, next turn they're gonna use the ramp or the Super Dragon Balls, and you know, there's just a lot of stuff that's happening where I'm just either with his effect, I'm playing down a threat, or I can play a card, summon another one, and there's just too many beaters, especially early on. So it's actually really neat. But in the future, if they come out with a red Jace that can interact with this, I think this deck will be pretty good with the same leader. Or if they made a red Ginyu leader where I can use a Strike Port Jace, one or the other. But this deck is actually fairly consistent. More than half my deck is Ginyu Force, so they actually search each other out quite well. So pretty straightforward. I'm just attacking over and over and over. So that's my Ginyu deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.